Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol, Episode 3 review. So, this episode was actually pretty good. I enjoyed this episode. We had a lot of stuff happening, so in the beginning of the episode, we get, basically some very early stuff of Madame Genet and basically what she was doing before the outbreak. And she was a janitor at the Louvre, which pretty surprising and very cool. We get to see, some like flashback stuff to before the outbreak, which I've been saying a lot. I think it'd be really, really cool to see. I don't know about like a full show, but maybe like a mini series of just the outbreak. You don't have to include like Rick or anything like that. Just do like, I don't know, a family, or maybe a couple of different families, and you're kind of following each one of them. Like, all right, this family here is going off to get their other relatives. This family here is going to the I don't know, the shelter or whatever they have set up, the safe zone or something like that. This family is getting out of town, and we're following them and stuff like that as everything happens. I think that'd be pretty cool, instead of all these little flashbacks here and there of the outbreak. Like, show everything. Show like I said, the entire outbreak, operation. Oh my God, what was it called? The operation that they firebombed downtown Atlanta and stuff like that. What was it called? Fire something. Show that. Show the president giving the order. Show the president whatever he's doing down in the bunker or something like that. Show all that stuff. That'd be cool. But either way, back to this. We get a flashback of Madame Genet and what she was doing, before the outbreak. Like I said, she's a janitor at the Louvre and stuff like that, which surprisingly was very cool. If you're watching on AMC Plus, near the at the end of each episode, they kind of show like I don't know, what do they call it? Like inside the episode or behind the scenes or something like that of the episode. And they actually filmed at the Louvre, which was really surprising. So all this stuff apparently was inside the actual Louvre. And some of the outside scenes that we get to a little later on was actual stuff, which is still very cool. You kind of think filming at the actual Louvre, like, I don't know, that seems a little tricky, but they actually did it. But yeah, we see her, I don't know, I guess they're kind of doing like a worker strike or planning on going on a strike, but then all of a sudden, like, all their phones go off, and they don't know what's happening. They know things are getting a little crazy out there, because obviously, don't forget, in this world, there's no such thing as zombies. So yeah, but this is apparently Madame Genet's husband, from what was said in the behind the scenes and stuff like that, that this is her husband and stuff like that. And sadly he does not make it, as a walker comes up behind him and rips him apart. But yeah, I guess all these outside scenes and stuff like that, is all real. Like this here, all real. This is not like a green screen or anything like that, surprisingly. This is all real, which is really cool to see. But yep, her husband ends up getting eaten and stuff like that and dies. So at least you get some backstory on her. Then we jump over to Carol and stuff like that, who is, with Madame Genet and her people after she was taken, at the end of last episode. And, yeah, the Mona Lisa, is that the real one? Yeah, because I took it. So she has taken the Mona Lisa. We got some pretty cool dialogue between those two. And we do have this little scene here, this guy's like, oh, this food shit and stuff like that, and, smacks on the floor and stuff like that, and, you got this poor girl here who is kind of like Madame Genet. She sees herself in this woman here because, her boss was, like a prick to her in the beginning, because we see, I don't know, a kid drop like a soda can and stuff like that. Like, are you gonna go do your job? And she says like lazy cow or something like that under her breath. And when you got this guy here, smacking his food onto the floor and stuff like that, and I think he basically tells her to like go clean it up or something like that. Madame Genet is not having that. She sees herself in her, and food is precious. Eat it. Eat it off the floor. So yeah, she's kind of a very interesting villain, if you will. She is a little bit more, I want to say a little bit more interesting than CRM. CRM was a really cool concept, but it just turned out to be like nothing. Like, oh, we're big and bad, and look at us, we got helicopters and all this structure and stuff like that. And yeah, that was kind of the end of it. Although she hasn't done too much yet. Like, she's not really like, I'd say like a governor level. I wouldn't even say like Negan level yet. I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of the season and stuff like that, but maybe she's kind of getting like maybe season 3 governor-esque vibes, if you will. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen because obviously, I guess spoiler warning, even though it's not really much of a spoiler anymore. You can just kind of Google search it and it tells you. But with season 3 of the show going to Spain, what's going to happen to her? Is she just going to die? I don't know what's going to happen, which would be, I don't know, kind of a shame. But either way, we got basically some prisoners being hauled away to basically be experimented on. So we got the mad scientist here, after they gunned all those people down and stuff like that, and injecting them with whatever, her and her scientists are working on, because they're basically doing variant walkers, if you will. And, shortly after he's done injecting them, they get right back up and killed again. So yeah, she's been doing more experiments. We jump over to, I forget her name, but she is not on board with the whole ceremony that they are trying to do with Laurent, and we're gonna have him bit and make it through, and she's trying to run to him and get him out, but those guys try to grab her, and she took a little tumble off a cliff and splattered her brains on the ground below. And we got Daryl and his team finally making it back, because I guess the tide has finally, gone out, so that they can get back. And of course, they get back just in time to save Laurent, because they're continuing to do their whole ceremony and all that stuff that they've been planning on doing. So out he comes. Here we go. Time for the ceremony. And of course, the walker that is going to bite him is, of course, I can't remember her name, but the woman who is going to, save him, try to rescue him. And of course, right before it happens, Daryl comes to the rescue. Poof, right in the back of the head of that walker and stuff. And they get him out of there. Daryl's getting chased by them, running away. So we got some pretty cool action scenes out of this, some pretty cool fight scenes. This guy's actually pretty cool. I like this guy. I forget his name, but he's pretty badass, Team Daryl. But yeah, some pretty cool chase scenes, fight scenes. You got him hiding the kid. But yeah, overall some pretty cool stuff going on. Yep, some pretty cool fight scenes and stuff like that with Daryl. Oh, yeah, just with a bow. never get tired of, you know, the unique ways they got to, you know, like this one he threw, what is it, one of those lifesavers. I hate the time skip things. Yeah, 15 seconds ahead, 15 seconds behind. Bam! Oh. Yep, just throws it right at me, falls down the stairs. We get some more fight scenes and stuff like that, which are actually very cool. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Yep, and then of course we go right back to Carol and stuff like that, who's, you know, doing her thing, trying to blend in, you know, get whatever information she can from whoever she can, you know. Yeah, I'm American, you know, I'm looking for someone, you know, Dixon. And then of course she comes across, I can't remember his name, damn it, I can't remember his name, but yep, she finally comes across him. I guess they are done torturing him, and boy, did they really do a number on this guy. I don't know if I should kind of feel bad for him or not, because I mean, he was kind of chasing after Daryl and Laurent in the beginning, but then he did let him go, so I don't know. I don't know what side of the thing I should be on. Should I be like, poor guy, or sucks to be him? Because I think they also took like a couple of his fingers off too. But yeah, you know, Carol tries to get whatever information, you know, she can out of him, you know. I'm looking for someone, looking for Daryl.
The reason I found you, there has to be, it's a sign.
Yep.
I don't believe in signs.
Yeah, because they did a number on him. So I don't know what's going to become of him. Like, is he going to, I don't know, be redeemed or something like that? Is he going to get away? I don't know. But yeah, I do like how, you know, Carol's story changes with everyone she interacts with. And that's the power of Carol. Yeah, of course, Daryl gets captured and stuff like that. Knocked out, you know, taken back. This is what we're trying to do, you know. Such a pain trying to do all this. But yeah, Carol ends up getting a face-to-face with Madame Genet, and of course, once again, her story changes. So that is actually very cool. You know, yeah, I'm here looking for Daryl. I'm here to kill him. You know, because all the information she got from him, from those people and stuff like that, is, you know, they're after Daryl and stuff. So, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta try to blend in somehow. So, you know, hey, yeah, look at that. We're doing the same exact thing. You know, hey, you're going after Daryl. I'm going after Daryl. Just saying, you know. But I like how she does say, you know, she manipulated Ash and stuff like that.
Owner and I was nearly murdered by insane environmentalists.
Oh, yeah, about her trip to Greenland and stuff like that. But yeah, she did say, you know, she manipulated Ash, you know, saying, yeah, I told him I was, you know, looking for my daughter and stuff like that. And then this is what happened. We went to Greenland, and I was almost killed by environmentalists, and yada, yada, yada. But I'm actually here to kill Daryl. Oh, man. Some pretty cool, once again, flashback scenes to, I guess, more of the outbreak and stuff like that. And there she is, just walking the empty halls of the Louvre, which, well, not really empty anymore because there is survivors and stuff like that because they were pretty much locked in. But yeah, but I mean, to film in there, that must have been something. You know, I don't know how you pull off something, you know, so like high traffic area. Because I mean, how many visitors does the Louvre get like a day? Like hundreds, thousands, you know. And then to be like, yeah, we need to shut this down for like a couple hours to film. Like, okay, unless they did it at night after close, which would make sense and stuff like that. But yep, all the rest of the survivors. Carol in the car with Madame Genet, and oh, come on. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what was happening with the video. I think if you keep pausing it and doing these little skips and stuff like that, it kind of screws up the player a little bit, but whatever. But yep, of course, both of them end up, like I said, being captured as they were trying to free Laurent, but he does end up getting away, so which was very cool. And then, of course, we get right to basically the end of the episode, where, basically they are planning on attacking the nest. And trying to get some volunteers and, some of those special soldiers, because she's trying to weaponize walkers and turn them into, like, soldiers and stuff. So, who wants to be a volunteer? You got Mr. Mad Scientist over here, ready to go. I will say her speeches are actually pretty good. She's got some very motivating speeches, if you will. But yeah, you got the Mad Scientist over here ready to go and inject you with whatever the hell stuff that is. But then they end up taking Carol and putting her in the group too. Yep, so Carol gets thrown into the group, so who knows what's going to happen in the next episode. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, overall, like I said, pretty cool episode. Lots of stuff happened, some pretty cool flashbacks to before the outbreak, which is always really cool seeing all that stuff. We got some more Daryl stuff, some pretty cool fight scenes, some Carol stuff, getting as much information out of whoever she can from Madame Genet's group and stuff like that. And finding out Madame Genet is continuing to test and work on variant walkers, and I guess apparently make her army and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens going forward and stuff like that, if they attack the nest and what goes on there. Maybe this is where Carol and Daryl will finally meet up with each other, because they're going to attack it and Daryl's there to defend, and what are you doing here? So yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool episode. It'll be cool to see what happens in the rest. I don't even know how many episodes there is in this season, because this is episode 3, so I don't know if there's only 6 episodes or if they extended it out even more. Daryl Dixon, Book of Carol. Does it say how many episodes it's supposed to be? Daryl Dixon, Book of Carol, Season 2. 6 episodes again, apparently. October 13th, October 20th, October 27th, and November 3rd. Unless Wikipedia just hasn't added more of the episodes in, and these are just the episodes that they know of. But as it looks like, there's only 6 episodes, so only 3 episodes left. No idea what any of the other ones mean. La Paradis Potoi, Volor Cest Pauvre, Au revoir les enfants. So that last part must be something about infants, I think. I don't know any French or anything like that, but ENFANTS kind of sounds like infants. So, yeah, I have no idea. Not a clue. But, yeah, so there we go. So there is episode 3. A pretty interesting episode. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. What did you guys think about the episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think happens next? Do you think, Madame Genet and her group are going to go attack the nest? Do you think this is where Daryl and Carol will finally meet? I don't know. I don't know where we're heading to. What's going to happen? Eventually Daryl and Carol are finally going to meet up, which will be very cool. Hopefully it's kind of sooner rather than later. Hopefully it's not one of the things where it's like at the near the very end, like maybe like the last episode, they finally meet up. Hopefully it's before that, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. God, I'm not used to this ring light. This ring light's so weird. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? And where do you think we, go from here? So anyways, other than that, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links in the description box below. And, of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. Would you guys like, not like? What do you think about them filming at the Louvre and stuff like that? Do you think that was pretty cool? Yeah, just let me know. But other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I will see you guys next time.